You're a regular nigga now. I'm back. Bye-bye sexy voice.
You thought it was sexy?
Hey. No.
It wasn't for you, nigga.
Tell me you recorded that.
I'm simply saying what you were attempting.
Roll out there.
You know when you said, repeat it again, bitch. Repita. Repítame.
Está bien.
Robert, you speak fluent Spanish?
I used to speak 7 languages.
Why you ask him shit?
7.
They beat 3 of them out of them.
What's the other languages?
Spanish, French, Italian,
got his
German,
ass kicked one
Korean, and I spoke some Mandarin, and then
Filipino.
No, I didn't speak Tagalog. I didn't speak Tagalog.
So you speak all these languages?
You said you like tacos. Whatever.
He speaks Fraggle.
Once I'm talking to somebody after a while, I'll get it back up. Sometimes you have to have practice.
You
German.
speak jigaboo?
Yeah. Nigga who?
Which one are you?
Joint.
Which one are you most fluent in?
Coon.
It depends. French sometimes. Spanish, mostly Spanish.
American
Spanish
coon.
is half of my first language.
Oh yeah.
Where you learn Spanish?
Your daddy got to be proud of you.
Panamanian.
Yeah, where'd you learn all these languages at?
You said
where'd
you learn
Prison?
Spanish?
He just said he read all those summers. Remember?
No,
You can't learn from reading.
Spanish because my grandfather, that was his first language, and he spoke Spanish,
Where's he from?
German, Panama.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Ciudad Colón.
Why would you know it, nigga? If it's his daddy.
I mean, me and Robbie didn't date. How the fuck I'm supposed to know all these? How I'm supposed to know all these goddamn personal things about him?
Your point was
We ain't never ate a sandwich.
He never came back. I got you for lunch. Did he?
The only thing that's difficult is Portuguese. That's real hard.
Did you go back to the story?
Yeah.
No,
He said Portuguese.
And else we got
It's your boy. It's Keith Dean, a.k.a.
Smacks.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all didn't see Smacks over there. Smacks was
His face.
I think in Smack's secret life, he wanted to be a singer, yo. Every time we do these
He
songs.
couldn't put them hoops in, nigga. He didn't been singing.
Nah, Smacks was in there ad-libbing.
He gonna practice one day.
He wrote the hook down. He had the hook down packed. Then he had a little ass he was adding in the background. I was like, this
I was feeding off Robbie. Robbie was saying this
Hey,
thing.
Robbie, that was good. A little
and
deep
else we
voice
got
thing in there.
Anthony Wanzer.
Who?
Anthony Wanzer.
Who is it?
Bert or Ernie?
It is I.
Where he from?
It is me.
Mario.
And else we got
What up? It's your girl Ada, aka Elote Mom.
Uno, dos, tres.
Don't tickle me, bitch. And else we got
Hey, it's Haley.
Hey.
Do it again.
Why is your mic
Do it again.
down?
Hey.
I know. Is what?
Why is it?
I
Why?
ain't never pointed to her. There it
Can
is.
you hear me
there you
now?
go.
No, just tilt the mic up. Because
It was
she's
up.
leaning down to talk on the mic.
Yeah.
Put it closer to your
No,
mouth.
there's a hinge right there on the edge. You could just
Gotta
tilt
get
the
that
hinge.
hinge.
Up. Just tilt the hinge up.
That's why I'm not on here.
Again.
We can. I heard
This
you,
ain't our
Haley.
job, Nick.
I don't know
It's
why I got
somebody
moved
else's
down.
job.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you, Speedy. That's you, all right.
How you know that's him?
I mean,
I didn't say shit. You notice I didn't say shit.
How do you know that he? That
hey,
he's
why
like that?
why wouldn't it be?
That's a commercial right there.
That was,
Are you not rising to the occasion?
It's a Viagra commercial.
Do you fall when you shouldn't fall?
Can you not be counted on
Oh
to
my
stay
God.
up?
Is it not your day?
Are you limp?
Make her happy.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't appreciate how
Use hymns.
That nigga Wanzer was like, yeah, that's you, Speedy, right there. I know. I seen it the other day. Remember that time when you was over there that time? I saw. You went down real quick. I saw.
I bet it is. I'm sure it is.
Did you laugh at Joan too?
I did.
Wazer didn't even laugh.
Again, in the building we have.
Hey, it's Haley.
Hey,
Is that better?
Hey, Haley.
It's way better.
Hey.
You know, we've missed you, Haley.
Haley.
What the
It's
fuck?
only a couple of weeks.
That was creepy.
I haven't seen Haley in a
But
long
that's
time.
creepy.
I like Haley. I haven't
I
seen
miss
her.
you guys too.
Oh, you miss me too?
Do you like Wanzer?
Aw.
Aw.
Do I like him?
Yeah, you tell motherfucker
Hey,
repeat your question.
silence!
She said,
You tell
Silence.
motherfucker
Do I
repeat.
like
Do I
him?
like him? I mean,
Please answer the question.
I said I
Haley.
like the group. I miss you guys.
Haley likes me.
He's cool.
We haven't.
why do you always get? He's cool.
Haley likes me.
Is the restraining order still in effect?
Probably.
Is the restraining order still in effect?
I like her, but I can't do it for another 30 days.
And
Can't really show her how you like
and
it.
150 feet.
And
I
else we
can't
got
profess my
Robbie
love.
Perone.
the Mount Robbie Perone.
The.
Hey, Robbie
Yeah, you were one of
Perone.
them. At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Was he a judge?
Shalom to the people. That name was given to me, Wanzer. So
The honorable.
yeah, I didn't pick that name. Somebody gave it to me.
So as being dad, because I call him Nick, so I do both.
Okay.
I just can't say Yasha Holla.
I'm not getting between y'all's
Yasha.
Bibles.
Yasha Holla.
Yasha Holla.
It's Yahuda.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
Yahuda,
bad. See, I
yeah.
told you I can't say
Yasha.
I'm
that.
like,
Allah.
Yasha Holla.
Who is Yasha Holla?
You what?
Yasha
Yeah.
Allah.
Yasha Allah.
Allah is God.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
So where did I get that from?
Wait,
He was
what?
like,
Where
I
do
don't do Yasha. Y'all Shahala.
That's
Y'all Shahala.
That's it. I have to say this every time. That's everyone's last name in this room.
What?
It's Yasha Allah.
This nigga just gonna
Forgive
give
me,
us
but
a-
Yehuda
Yasha
is the name of the Lord as well.
No, it's
Well,
the
Jesus.
first part.
Yeah.
Yehuda is, in English, it would be Judah, which is the house I come from, or the tribe.
Yehuda Yasha
No,
Holla.
you came from the Caldwell house, though.
No, that's a slave
Caldwell
house. So I definitely didn't come
Your
from
granddaddy owned a Cadillac.
He did.
Definitely didn't come from a slave.
So where do we go to get these names changed?
Well, where'd you go to get your original? The name you got now. You didn't go anywhere.
shoot,
They
Like
just
Michael
gave
Beck
it.
said,
They-
I didn't have to go to court to get the last name Wanzer.
Yeah, you don't. So you don't have to go to court to change it. You just change your name, bro. You don't have to go to court to change
Yeah,
your name.
you can just go ahead and change it.
Unless you're trying to authenticate yourself. If you're authenticating yourself, well,
You don't have to do that, bro. You don't have to listen to them, bro. They just telling you stuff. You just change your name tomorrow if you want to. What they gonna do
It's
about it?
hard to do it when you go to DMV.
Y'all about to say. So
Speedy.
don't they
That's
got
what
your
you
name in the system and all that good stuff?
Not if you're
What you want to believe?
Which check you want to cash? Don't
I'm just saying, I changed my
what do
name.
you call
and
that
I
citizen, Nick, when you don't have a driver's license?
Sovereign citizen.
Yeah, not if you're a sovereign citizen.
Yeah, I don't know.
couldn't remember that. You couldn't remember that.
I couldn't remember the word.
Sovereign.
I've seen many videos where people get pulled over with no driver's license registration. They hold
they're
up an internet.
all white.
They hold up an internet paper.
They're all white.
I'm a sovereign
Yeah, they
citizen.
don't realize.
It works.
Oh,
It works sometimes.
Those paperwork,
No,
yeah.
no,
I've
no,
seen
no,
that
no,
too.
no, no. That's
I've
that's
seen
a,
that too.
Go ahead, Nick, because that's an ass trap. Unless if
Yeah.
you're trying to be a sovereign, you're gonna fuck yourself. Now, if you want to authenticate your birth certificate and go with your authenticated name and go through that, that's a whole different process. Now that they won't fuck with you. But
If you
sovereignty,
just hold up a paper.
you're gonna railroad you. But
I've
if
seen
you're
them
gonna
hold up the
authenticate
printout.
I've
yourself,
seen
you
it.
get
I've
everything
seen that
else.
too, where they hold it up.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
works sometimes.
Well, they've
Yeah.
got where you authenticate your birth certificate and authenticate yourself. It's basically making you a pretty much free nationalized citizen. Because remember, we're the real indigenous people here. We're Moors.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't have to do none of that, bro. I just decided I'm not going with the
Yeah, I
program
called
no
one
more, and
day.
that's it.
I called one day.
I don't
he
got to
said,
sign your paperwork. I ain't got to do
Nick,
none of that.
he said, Dad, that's not my name. I said, what's your name, Nick?
It's a wrap.
So I'll text it to you. So I put that in my phone.
it's a
I'll
wrap.
So when he
text it to
calls
you.
me, my phone can't really say it. It goes, who is here on the phone?
And what's the name?
Yahuda Yasha Allah.
Yahuda Yashahala.
Now, if you change it, how does that affect your social security number?
I
You
don't-
can't really
I
do
don't know
anything,
nothing-
right?
I don't know
You
nothing
You
about
can't really
that.
change it, right?
He ain't got nothing.
Whoa,
to
whoa,
do
whoa,
with
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa!
saying.
Stop.
I don't
No,
subscribe.
he has one, but I'm saying.
I
I'm
don't.
saying
no,
if you already
actually,
have
my
your social security number,
my
yeah.
name on my birth certificate and my
Uh-huh.
social security card are two different names.
Oh,
So So yeah, I'm already technically out of the system anyway, so
Oh
it don't
my
really make a
gosh.
difference. So it don't
They
really make a
spelled the
difference.
name wrong on the
Yeah,
birth
and I didn't have a name when I
Oh,
left
they
the hospital.
did. Oh.
Boy Caldwell, yeah.
So
Nick
like
can
I
never,
didn't,
never cash a check.
I didn't find this out till I went to, get
Oh,
my
man.
my paperwork from school, and had to have it transferred when I was going off to college, and it took like 3 months, and they was like, nigga, we don't have any paperwork from you at school
Yeah, because
Oh, wow.
since like I think since when I moved with you.
when you're in 9th grade.
When in 9th grade? No, before that, the first time.
Oh, 8th
The-
grade.
it's
7th grade.
7th grade. Since 7th grade, when I moved out of the LA district.
Brilliant.
Oh, dang. Now,
So-
can you change
They
it,
was
or can
fucking
they
up.
fix it?
So
had to
yeah,
go
they
there.
tried to change it. They tried to give me a change at the end. I just told them no. And they was like, well, it's gonna cause a problem. I said, well, that ain't my problem. So
That's brilliant.
All right,
Dang.
hold it right there.
I didn't even think about
Haley's in
that.
the building.
Haley.
Haley.
here.
Back from the
Hey.
Philippines.
Number one.
Yes.
Tell them what it is, baby girl. I won't
The
fuck it up.
rollout digital.
So, according to LA Times,
LA Times, big newspaper.
Is that a real?
Yes.
Is that a legitimate paper?
Yes, it is. It's not fake
LA
news.
Times.
Go ahead.
so according to LA Times, Love My Neighbor Foundation, which is my nonprofit, is the top 6 charities in LA for 2022.
It's a lot of charities. in
What does
LA.
that mean? What does that
Yes.
mean?
What is that? I was just gonna say, what does
Yes.
that
It's just
mean?
bragging rights.
No. I'm not asking for you. For
Yes.
you as a company. I mean,
What?
how are they gauging who's the number 1, 2, 3? Like, what are the?
People voted.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
Oh, okay.
They voted.
The
So they
homeless
narrowed it
voted.
down to.
They give me more food than anybody.
They ain't never kicked me out of line.
That little Filipino black girl. Ooh, she feeds
Text
me.
me.
So recognition is kind of how they're doing the voting. The more people that recognize your company. Okay,
Correct.
gotcha.
So what does the charity do?
Feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Clothes.
And clothes.
Oh, you haven't
feed.
been?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta take you and your son, man. It's
Definitely take your son.
Yeah, he can
Right,
work.
but-
He can work security.
Hilarious. It's right where you live downtown. She's downtown all the time.
Right where you live. It's right where you live.
Skid Row.
Yeah, Skid.
No,
No.
it's called Hope Row. It's not called
Hope
Skid
Row?
Row. Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
Hope
so
Row.
I serve off with 7th and Crocker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's downtown.
Wait, you're
But
where?
Skid
7th
Row.
and Cracker.
Crocker.
Oh, you're down.
Oh, you haven't been there either, huh, Rob? Yeah. You haven't went to hell?
Oh.
I haven't went to hell, but I know
Why
that.
you get nervous?
You got to put
I
some
know,
service
I'm so
in,
good.
Robbie.
Well,
like
because that-
we all have.
No,
I haven't
I'll
yet.
come in hell because I used to do that for 2 years. I would feed the homeless breakfast and dinner
Yeah.
and cook for them for 2 years. But down in that area, I remember by the bus station, the old Greyhound bus station, they were building new lots down there.
Yeah.
Then there was a couple of deaths. They stopped it, froze it. Then they pushed everybody back. Now they're
Well,
rebuilding.
you got to remember
Oh,
too.
wow.
I know you though, Rob. Originally, the arena that's in Inglewood was supposed to be downtown.
Yeah.
So they showed the arena, and they were like, well, "Where are all the homeless people?" We moved them out. Like all where the Whatcom is was supposed to be the football stadium. So you would have had Staple and the football stadium all downtown.
Yeah.
But they would have had to clear out. It was no joke what they was gonna clear out. Even the I think the alley would have had to go. Yeah,
All of it,
all that would have to go.
all of that, because the way they did the push. I saw one of the plans, and all of that area from the jail going all down.
Yeah, was gone.
Yeah, because then they were using the little tram under the jail. So if you fucked up at the studio at stadiums, they would ship you right there.
Yeah.
It was a short, thing.
Man, it was just a lot of people would have been picked up.
Displaced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
They were already displaced though.
No, we're talking about like buildings and businesses. And
Think about the flower mart down there, the seafood mart. The only thing near there is Coca-Cola and the Budweiser. And those are a little bit further back.
And the LA Times.
In the LA Times. And the way they would do it, they would cut all that. Those would be the only businesses there, but they would have office space.
Inside the arena.
They were cutting they were cutting everything.
So
You think
but
it was a
would
bad
have-
idea?
Well, it would have been nowhere to park, like it is now. But they would have had to build that as well. But you would have had Staple and the football stadium all downtown. It's like that. But I was surprised it went to Inglewood.
But look what they did. Look what they did with the train system. Because the trains. Have you ridden the train downtown?
No.
Down in that area?
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would
Well, I'll tell you why. Because that area in Spring, where Spring by the by Parker Center, the way it goes around Chinatown, it's pretty nice. It's really scenic, but it cuts around everything, so you see what they were trying to do.
Okay.
It takes you away, so you don't see the ugliness
How
of
do
St.
you
Julian.
have time to get all this shit, man?
Dated cops, dated FBI agents. Got 2 cousins who were FBI agents.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
My father's students were FBI agents.
They
CIAs.
they work in
FBI.
construction too. What the fuck?
Well, remember the
The
young
FBI
lady?
got to do with the stadium.
Well, because once again, you got to look where Parker Center is. The IRS building is down there too. So if you get audited, you got 2 places you go. You either go down by the airport or you go to one downtown.
Yeah, you're going somewhere.
And I've
Wow.
been there.
So Haley, so
Wow.
you're down there every Thursday. Do you see the people shrinking or more people coming to get things from? What does it
At
look
one
like to you?
point, it was shrinking. Like the end of last year, I was seeing a lot. They were clearing out the streets, and I guess the judge ordered them by like a certain date, like
Oh, yeah,
September,
to find them
October.
To be off the
places
street.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's when I started seeing less homeless people. But it's right back to normal. To me.
With your foundation, do you, aside from feeding people, do you do anything outside of that as far as like seeing? Sometimes you can see somebody who could potentially be helping, be like, oh, well, they're not mentally ill, they're not this, they're not that. I think with a little help,
You all right?
You all right there?
You
with a
got
little
it?
help, that
You
they
all
can
right?
be.
You got some in your throat?
Yeah.
Frog.
That dick slipped out.
Come on, man. That they could be back to it, be like
Callback.
a productive
No,
member
no.
of society. Do you ever recognize anyone that you feel like you might be able to put back on the map?
We've actually had a few people that was homeless and then not be homeless anymore. They'll go, like, I had a conversation with somebody and he was just saying, oh my gosh, God blessed me with this and this and that. And I was just like, well, just think how he could bless you if you decided to get off of drugs and you decided to not be homeless no more. So like 2 weeks later, he came by and he was all in the clothes. And I was like, hey, you got to get in line. And he was just like, Haley, you remember me? I was like, yeah, but you still got to get in line. He's like, no. I moved back in with my mom. I'm off of drugs. And I came down here to volunteer.
Oh, wow.
And then a couple weeks
nice.
later, he got a job. And he was just taking pictures and showing me, like, hey, I'm working.
And now he's back
Oh,
on the
that's
street.
good.
But I guess I understand what you're saying.
Well, no, that's good.
So do you ever like you said, like see somebody say, hey, well, you can't just ask
I don't
somebody to
know.
help.
I don't take them in.
Okay.
But if
Well, not take them in, but like,
But if
do you
I
want to
see
help?
somebody that has potential and they want to get out, like I have resources and I'll, ship people like, hey, this person might be hiring or this person, this and this and that. Just a handful of people. I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but yeah.
So is it mostly drugs that get people downtown, or is it just bad decisions, or a little bit
All of
everything?
that.
All of
a
that.
series of.
Yeah, it's just
The
everything's
brokenness.
different.
So ones will be there to meet that.
Mental illness.
Mental illness is big.
Some people miss a
Yeah.
payment on their rent, and they done it.
Yeah.
I mean, besides feeding and clothing everybody else, or like you said, you have other resources for outreach. What other resources could we ask for if I knew someone that needed your assistance?
Nigga speaking for himself. I mean, if I knew,
If I knew,
If I needed someone,
I mean, somebody that knew me.
Well, I actually started a program called Back to Business a couple years ago, and we're starting to bring that back. So we help women in shelters and rehab. We help them with the interview process to help them back into the workforce. So we provide them with business clothes, shoes, purses,
Oh, nice.
and then we help them with the resume. And then we have somebody in HR management position come down and have like a mock interview, a one-on-one mock interview, and answer any questions that they have.
So can I ask you a question? And
No.
So why only help women do that
Yeah.
when a lot of times men are the head of the household?
So actually, we just
What part of that question is confusing?
no, and you're right. I agree with Wanzer.
we actually just started that. But we are going to work with the men as well. We wanted to keep it separate. So we collect men clothes, professional clothes, and women professional clothes. But right now, I was just starting with the women to see how the process will go. I know with the men, it may be a little bit different because they're not going to listen to little old me. So I have to come up with another kind of plan. But I plan to do something just like the same.
Well,
Oh,
to co-sign on Wanzer's,
Impossible.
I know. What if there are single parents?
Homeless?
Yes.
Damn.
No, because I got to see a father who had his two daughters, and he would come in the morning, bring the girls for breakfast, and we would cook, hot breakfast, eggs, grits, and everything else.
Where was this at?
This is at oh my gosh, Calvary Baptist Church on Pico and
The guy.
Cochran.
Okay.
Wait,
Pico and the guy.
Okay, Watson. That was fast.
It's pretty funny one.
I tried.
I didn't get it.
He didn't.
I
get it.
didn't get it right away either.
That's because
He
that's
gonna
because Wanzer didn't commit with
Yeah.
it. He was like
He
pick up
hesitated.
the guy up. Like the guy up.
But
the guy
It was such a serious topic.
Vic, you just drop it in and move.
We're cooking grits for kids, little homeless kids.
You got to pick up the guy, girl.
But it was families. We would start feeding them at 5:30 in the morning, and then dinner was at 2:30. So the parents would pick the kids up from school, bring them, and we'd feed them, and then they would bounce. But he had nowhere to go.
Nighttime, you got to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
You got to figure it
Yeah,
out.
basically.
But that's what he was. He would feed his
You gotta
kids.
meet Haley.
He would feed his kids, take them to school, feed them again, and then they would sleep in his truck. So for single fathers that need a place to lay their head. How come there's no shelters for us with our children? There's always resources for women, but never the men in that aspect.
There actually are shelters.
I think a lot of
that.
times, and
There are?
correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, Haley, but I think a
She
lot
will.
of times these safe havens for women are created out of domestic violence for a safe place for them to get away from the man, and men aren't really being like, oh shit, I need somewhere to stay tonight.
Well, Johnny Depp
Me and
just
my
got beat,
kids.
so I mean,
No, but you know what I
he needed a
mean?
safe
Like
haven.
men aren't usually in that emergency situation where they're trying to get away from somebody and they need somewhere and they got to take the kids with them. Right? So they have all these
some are.
programs for women because a lot of times women are
So
like,
are you upset?
No.
yeah,
you need a program.
You need
Yeah.
to find
Yep.
something for you.
I need a program.
So you feel like it's unfair?
I'm saying I think that's the reason why.
I kind of agree with
That
him
makes
on
sense.
that. I just feel it's one-sided because once again, let's just say Wanzer was in a domestic
He was.
situation. Yeah.
Get my ass
But
beat
then-
every Friday.
But then
Still is.
as
What'd he
soon as
say?
As soon as the police come in,
Where you been?
What did he hit you for?
as soon as the police come in, they look at him and say, "Sir, you've got to leave." But I own this motherfucking house. This bitch is the motherfucker who's just here on the side.
You know what time it is.
Hey.
Hey, your dad's looking for a new place.
They got some new suits for him.
He's looking for a new place.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. He's gonna make it work. All right. So if you definitely want to, because I always have.
That's funny.
We had so Haley. So it's parts of Haley y'all don't know. She's cute
Yeah.
and cuddly right here.
She is?
Yeah, it's another Haley though. I said, Haley, I got some clothes, and they're in my garage, piling up. Can you come get them? No, I have a life, and I'll catch up to you when I get back. I was looking at my phone like, oh,
Shit, I want these clothes.
I would give this shit to that green box if you fuck with me.
And I said, go ahead.
That's
She's
funny.
like, well, she hit me with the my office hours. I was like,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I
funny.
Mm-hmm.
caught that too
you
when I
didn't
see
get the
you on
office
street.
hours?
Yeah.
I'm like, I got free clothes. You want me to bring it to you? She's like, my office hours. If you come in,
I'm gonna be at the studio.
That's
I'm
funny.
not.
No,
So
Not
just
today.
leave it with
I'm not
Nick.
gonna- Leave it with
Whoa.
Nick.
A
And then
big old
Nick be
bag.
like, Dad, why y'all keep bringing
Big
all
old
these
bag.
goddamn bags in here? It's like a homeless shelter in this motherfucker.
I said, for once, Nick told me to fuck up. Really, Nick? Nick ain't that nice after
Hey,
dark.
can I ask you a question about homeless people? Why do you think they don't want the type of help that you are presenting?
What do you mean?
Like, say for instance, if you go to a guy and he don't have no clothes on, he's got a robe, like he's got like a quilt or something on.
A quilt, nigga.
A
What is?
quilt,
What?
a cover or
Nigga.
a sheet, whatever, nigga, whatever you want to
It's
call it,
medieval times, nigga. What is he doing?
whatever you want to call it. And he don't have no clothes on. You
Crochet.
Could
like,
be
hey,
mental. It's mental.
Yeah,
stuff.
that sounds like
I
a
got some
mental
clothes, so you want
situation.
some clothes?
Yeah.
I don't want no clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like
That sounds like a
mental,
mental
but
situation.
the way we set up, people come to us,
Mhm.
so they come. We have like tables, like little farmers markets, so they just come to us and receive what they want to receive. But sometimes I also heard from another homeless guy when I used to drive around at night to pass out food, like. You can't accept food and accept things from everybody because everybody is, some people are evil and might be doing stuff to your things.
I know. I tried.
Oh, that's
I
true.
went through McDonald's. I mean, El Pollo, whatever, Chipotle, whatever. And I said, give me another box of that. And I gave it to the homeless dude. He said, no, I don't want no food because I don't know what. I said, nigga, I just bought this shit. He was like, no. And then, too, they don't eat like we regularly eat. So anything they eat that they don't
Yeah.
eat go right through them.
You know, I had
Yeah.
a what? Anyways,
Goes right through them.
I had a homeless guy tell me that I was the crazy one for going to work, paying rent, and all this stuff.
Yeah, because he probably found a way
And
not
I was
to.
sitting there thinking about it, and he's like, man, he's like, just think about it. How can somebody charge you to live? He's like, and I was just looking at him like, damn, I feel where you coming. I'm
He
still
said,
finna
how
go.
can you do what?
He was tripping like his thing. I think he was in the army, if I'm not mistaken. But when I used to work at 360, he used to be a homeless guy. He used to be at the liquor store. And I would talk to him, and he would tell me, like, he was like, people think I'm crazy because I don't want to go to work and I don't want to do these things. He said, no, but y'all the crazy ones because y'all letting these people make you slaves your whole life. And that's just that was just his view on it, like how we look at it as, oh, I got a new house, a new car. He looked at it as slavery, like, you get a new car, now you got to work half your life to pay that car off, you know what I mean? Or you get a new house, you're going to work your whole life, to pay that house bill off. So I thought it was an interesting perspective, you know what I mean? It's not always
But I
mental.
think,
Some people just tired of the system.
and I think it's a mental thing. It's the drugs. They always say if you see a white dude, if you just go say sorry, then you go home. Most of the time, it's drugs with them as well, and you never know what happened in their life. I know when I was out there with Haley. Haley is probably the bravest little lady I've ever seen in my life because them motherfuckers. It's sometimes I've been like, look, I'm not coming back out here no more. If that's what I have
Sometimes
to do
I'm
every
like that
Thursday.
too.
Yeah, and Haley's there every fucking Thursday with bags. So you got to go help. But the funny shit is, so we have to watch the people because people are getting back in line twice, which I don't think is a problem. But we got to make sure that she said, well, it's got to last for everybody. And if there's some over stuff, the Haley might give it to him, but not all the time. So the guy goes, hey, man, can I get back in line? I was like, sure. I didn't know he couldn't go back. Haley, like, he been in line. My bad. Here you go. Just take and go. So I just gave it to him. You didn't see me.
They know. But they also know the new people too.
Yep, I was new.
So they know.
My man pulled me to the dock.
Got you out the way.
No, because we have people. Because it dawned on me like somebody was like, man, this person been online like 5-6 different times, and I was just like, oh, okay. So then I had to like stop it because they just come and stock up, or they go and sell it, and so I was just trying to make sure I have enough for the people at least to a certain time. Then I'd be like, okay, after like 1:45, we still have
now,
stuff.
do you actually give the people who had stuff before? Do you give them more? When you figured out, okay, I took care of everybody, the line is gone, and I still got 2 or 3 boxes left of whatever it is.
Yeah. So like at a certain time, like about 1:15, 1:30, I'm like, okay, well we got another box, so let's double up on everything. So I tell them what to double up on.
I think the most powerful thing for me was watching the stuff I gave you, and somebody walked up some shoes I didn't want. My man said, "Oh yeah, I need these," and it just I was like, "God damn!" What I thought I didn't want, somebody was like, "I need them," and he needed them. So he couldn't fit them, but he's like, "Yeah, these gonna work." He was like, "You got a game, nigga?" He was working. Like,
Make
he
them
had a
work.
game. But I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I remember going to
Homeless shelter.
No, it was on MacArthur, the MacArthur Park. There was a lot of homeless people over there, and I had like a whole bunch of clothes in my trunk. I was going to take it to the Goodwill. I'm like, man, I might as well give it to these people out here. So I pulled over. I'm like, hey, man, you want some clothes? He's like, oh, yeah. So people coming up, and it was a couple that came over there. He was like, hey, man, we need some drawers. We got some socks and drawers.
Can you run
in
back
there.
home right now?
I was like, damn, I never thought about that. Like, they really do be needing drawers.
What is it that people? Because I just donate my stuff I don't want, but I know it's some stuff they probably need that I didn't.
See, I really don't get a lot of men clothes, so when you guys donate men clothes, like it's amazing, especially like taller men or whatever the case may be. But tennis shoes, socks, underclothes, definitely, yes.
And for the ladies?
Oh, we get a lot of ladies stuff, but always tennis shoes.
Wigs,
We don't need, like, I don't want to say we don't need this, but a lot of ladies be bringing like their heels and stuff. Like,
You can't be homeless in heels. That ain't a good look.
yeah, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Flats.
You come out of that tent with some heels on. I know something.
I mean, I can't judge you. So,
Well, I'll be back, Sarah. I'm going down the street. Give me some food.
It'd be the dudes with the heels. These to work, bitch.
yeah. That's
Did it ever make you nervous when you were out giving food at night?
No, not really. I don't give out downtown because it's a different ball game. But we just usually like prepare bags all together and just drive around like Hollywood or North Hollywood and just hand them out when they're asleep. Just
Why you say it's different? They more aggressive downtown?
Downtown, yeah. There's a lot of things going on.
Well, it depends
downtown.
on where you're at downtown because I know Broadway.
Where you at, man?
I went through Skid Row the first time in my life. Went through Skid Row and I was recording, and the homie said, "You better put that camera down, nigga." I'm like, "What?"
My bad. Well,
They don't
what's
want to
my
be
man
filmed.
from Fuji's? He almost got beat up.
White Club?
No, Praz.
Praz.
Because he went down there and he was going to film the homeless, but be homeless with them. It lasted, I think, it wasn't even a week. It lasted maybe 4 or 5 days. And he said, hey, because they were like, what are you doing, motherfucker? We know you not really, you finna go back to wherever you live.
Yeah.
You can't just be down here doing it. It went bad for him.
So, I mean, have you actually been down? Like,
I'm going to say no.
well, I'll say this: there's a cop bar and a lawyer bar down the Broadway bar on Broadway and 7th, and as you go a little bit more east, you get to see the nightlife. Not the uppity shit. You get to see the real.
Oh no, I've seen the
the real grimy stuff and some of the
nightlife
worst
of the
stuff.
homeless people?
No, these are just regular people who live down there partying. who live in those little shabby hotels, who live in those little cubby holes. It's not what you think it is. You know, I've been to some pretty bad places I know I should have never been.
Well, you made it out, Rob.
Huh?
Made it up.
You been to a cubby hole? What the fuck is that?
Cubby hole.
Cubby hole.
Come on in, buddy.
Well, it's like somebody kicked a hole in the
Come
wall.
on to the cubby hole.
What are they doing though? I
That's
don't
like a
understand
gay bar,
what
nigga. The
you
cubby
mean.
hole.
You saying something way different than what we used to, or what are you saying?
Yeah, what kind of cubby hole was you in, bro?
Well,
What's his name?
places where there's stabbing, where there's shooting.
Well, why'd
and
you
all
go,
types of
Rob?
stuff.
It was a cubby hole.
Like I said, there's places I've
No,
been.
why did you go? I got that.
I've been to a couple places where I shouldn't have been.
Some
to
girls
do,
said, let's just go see what happened. Okay.
No, I had to do some process serving, and I knew somebody would be at this spot doing something
Oh, okay,
illicit at a
gotcha.
certain time.
All right, so if you want to help Haley,
Haley.
underwear, socks.
I think Robbie said he was an informant.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Socks, new socks, it don't matter. Because I have a whole bunch of
Do you need
socks
like
that don't match.
toothpaste,
I mean-
toothbrushes, and all that stuff?
Mine, I
that's
got new
stuff.
drawers, but they're kind of
Hygiene.
big in the crotch 'cause I'm blessed. Well, you
Wait,
said that
what?
many drawers.
Why would he say that? Like, what is wrong
Haley's
with
seen your
dudes?
clothes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
She like, I saw them pants you had.
He's
Them was only like
that
a
was
34
snuggles.
slim. Them was a 34 slim, Robbie.
But we
And
So-
the crotch
so
was not.
I have a
What
whole,
happened?
Can we donate brand new socks, like a bag?
Yeah.
Of,
That's
like-
well,
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of socks that don't match. Does that matter? If you,
They kind of care what they put on, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I can put it's
Hey,
a
you gonna
bag
bring-
full of them.
You gonna bring some
Some,
socks on it, so you couldn't get none to match. That's what you
I
got
know,
going on.
that's
But
exactly.
if you close your, if you don't have no socks on,
Right.
Yeah.
And they all left socks.
Man.
you know Nike did that for a minute. They would put
Yeah.
left and right sock.
Oh, the L and the R.
Yeah, they-
Yeah.
Hey, I was sitting there going, "Fuck, where's that other R?" Fuck it, I just put them on.
I had a.
But I'm real weird like that. Like I can't do like Adidas shoes with Nike socks.
So what do you think happens to the socks in the dryer?
I don't know, Nick.
Somebody should make a
Little
movie
sock
about
beef.
this, man.
They're
Like,
gonna know
I
it's
know. I
crazy.
always be
'Cause
wondering about
like-
I
that.
think that my dryer be eating my socks. 'Cause
No,
I
they
had a
say
whole
that.
bunch of
it's something with socks though. Like it's only socks
It's
and
always
women's
socks.
underwear.
especially my son's socks. I can't like I gotta go
Dude,
buy him some
if
more
you
socks.
if you don't, and then you can't roll them together, won't get clean. But the minute you
Yeah,
put it
it's- I
in
don't
there
know what
separate,
it's
them
inside.
you be like, nigga,
Where did it go, or what's
it
going
went from
on?
the to my room.
And you know what else has always
Yeah.
disappeared from your house? Silverware.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we low on the forks. I don't know what happened to it.
It's something,
I think
man.
Jonathan-
I'm
I
in
think
there
Jonathan.
looking at my silverware like, yo, it's
gonna
only
blame
two of
him.
us here.
Yeah, my
I
floor
blame
He
is
always
one
got
of
one
these
in his
schools.
pocket.
I blame everything on Jonathan. I don't care what happened.
I think it's. I
Jonathan.
don't know what's going on with the silverware. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do it
That's
just because it's
interesting. I didn't even
fun.
think
Jonathan,
about
did you paint the ceiling? He'll go. Maybe.
Right, maybe.
Did I?
He
Jonathan
probably.
is
That's funny.
You don't. You
Some
don't,
kids, like I love your son, but I know your son be doing things that you don't see.
Of
'Cause you
course
the
he
dad.
do. All kids do it.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
All kids do stuff that I don't see.
Yeah, but I saw it, but you didn't believe me.
You know, my son just did something that I didn't even know. That his teacher just hit me up.
What's he say?
What'd
She
he do?
said, "Did you know that Kaylin brought $25 to school and wanted to pass it out to the people, to the kids?"
Then you looked at your pocket. That's
I
little
said, "Wait a minute." I said he was passing it out because they had like a little market thing. So the next day they come, they teach them like how to own their own business and stuff. So they got to sell stuff.
He needed $25.
His startup money.
So look,
So you
they
fell
got-
asleep.
You
You
know,
like,
they
"Damn, I
got
did it."
paper. They got paper money in the class. So this little nigga goes into his piggy bank and go get $25 and take it to school. And say he was trying to buy stuff with real money. So she texts me. She's like, "Yeah, Kaylin's in here trying to buy stuff with real money. Did you give him that?" I said, "No, I didn't."
I always go along
I
with
did
it.
not know.
Because I can chastise the kid when I get home. I go, yeah, I gave him two. Yeah, yeah. You got it on him now? Yeah, make sure he don't spend it. I'll be there to see it.
I'll be there to get it. That's funny.
I said, yeah, he got a little girl he like.
He brought it back.
That's that $25 for.
Little Filipino girl.
Caleb's gonna be like,
right there.
Aw.
you want
His
25?
explanation
So,
was
I
pretty
got to get
good,
this
though.
question out. So, Haley, how's the relationship going with your guy? Is good? Y'all good?
Well, she got a
Why
boo
you
thing. You got a
Yeah.
little
A
boo.
little
Because
smile.
somebody asked
Yeah.
about you.
Who?
We can't tell you.
I tell you.
But
It
somebody
don't
gonna
make no sense to tell you now. You still good.
Somebody was inquiring.
He's right here.
Somebody
He's right
from
here.
the show, or
No, we can't
'cause
tell
I know
you.
you don't like nobody from the show.
Somebody wanted to know if he.
He's sitting
Somebody
on the
wanted to know if
couch.
he was
He's
putting
sitting
it
on
down.
the
but-
couch.
Yeah, he has a kid.
He has a daughter.
No, it ain't was it. No, somebody asked about you, and I said, well, I'll find out. But that's all I can do. But if you got a dude, I'm not going to disrespect him.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
But you want to blink 2 times.
How long you been in this? How long you been in this relationship?
Almost a year. Next month will be a year.
Oh, Haley.
I had a question, but I won't ask that question.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Don't.
Yeah.
No, do tell. Do ask. Do ask. Just roll out digital.
Almost asked.
Haley's face.
So you guys
You
do
gotta go
something special? You gonna do something special or to celebrate the year?
Y'all should
I
go
hope
sword
so.
fighting.
It's the same day of my birthday. So.
Oh, this nigga good.
So y'all got together
He
on
met her
your
on her
birthday?
birthday.
Huh?
Y'all made it official on your birthday?
On my yes, he
On
made
your
it
birthday?
official.
Oh, wow.
How do you make it official? Did he say,
Bitch, I like you.
do you want to be my girlfriend? Was it like old school?
Will you be my
Like,
girlfriend?
will you be my girl?
We go together.
Be my girl. Be my
Yes,
girl.
he did ask.
He
Did
did?
he?
Oh, that's
And you
so-
said.
Oh.
And I said,
Were y'all at dinner?
So
no.
we always get on Haley because Haley has these things about Haleyisms.
Is he the same size as you, or is he
Nigga,
like
I would
bigger?
hit you with this goddamn phone. Nobody is the same size as Haley.
Is he the same size as a
same
Filipino
size
girl?
Nobody's this size.
That's fucked up.
He's like school milk.
I mean, he's taller than me.
Everybody's taller than you. Stop.
Who is it?
Not by much, Haley. Not by much.
He just asked.
He not that much taller than her.
He was
Is he
built like a
Filipino?
Filipino
He's
girl.
black.
He's not from the Philippines?
You've never dated a Filipino, right?
I have one time.
Shut up.
How many pairs of flip flops
grade
did he own?
That's no. I gotta do this. Stop. You gotta do this. So here's the question today.
Why are they always by the front door? Too?
know.
Hold on,
I
there.
forgot about
They
it.
be lined up.
Hold on, Wesley. You gonna love this one.
Wrong.
So who has more flip flops by the front door? Samoans,
East Indians.
Africans, or
Chinese.
No.
Indians.
Oh, I was gonna say-
Indians. Indians.
And don't forget
I was
the,
gonna say Japanese.
don't
No.
forget the Ethiopians.
No, the East Indians by
I
Ethiopians.
said Samoans. has them all.
Ethiopians be having some flip flops
No.
too.
Them Africans be having flip flops.
East
They
Indians.
have sandals.
East Indians don't wear any other shoes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
really?
going to say East Indian.
Yeah, so all these other cultures y'all talking about, they wear
Yeah.
different shoes like throughout the day or whatever it is. East Indians don't. If they doing some athletic, they got on flip flops.
We need to do a door survey.
No matter what they doing, they got on flip flops.
Because every time I see somebody, this goofy motherfucker come in my head with, I bet they got a gang of flip flops. Because we was somewhere. Where we at? The Japanese dude, he said,
No, we were at an intersection. So it was crowd cross.
I bet our whole front porch full of flip flops.
She got a deck of flip flops.
We
That's
do wear
funny.
flip flops.
They rarely get sick eating that cumin. They rarely get sick.
Who?
Eating that cumin.
E-neck cumin?
What
Yeah.
is that?
What's
It's
You
a
know what
spice.
cumin is?
It's like a
You
spice.
cook
Yeah.
with it.
It's like
I never heard of it.
yellow
Spice.
color.
Yeah.
Gold, it's like a gold color.
what is
Yeah.
it?
Everybody
What is
puts
it?
it in everything.
You've never heard of cumin?
You never
I
had
ne-
that?
I never heard of that either.
No.
Oh, wow.
You got to remember, Robbie.
Isn't it a
I'm
root?
surprised.
I cook for myself.
Robbie, isn't it a root?
Turmeric, cumin, you grind it up. It's
a
ground.
root.
Yeah. It's really
could
good
be
for
like
you.
a-
It's
yeah, it-
really
Yeah,
good for you.
that's like the new thing now.
Yeah.
You get a capsule now. Just take one a day.
Yeah.
I
Never
use
heard.
It's really
ginger.
good.
Ginger's good.
I use ginger.
Yeah, but I cook all the time, so.
You
I
ain't
was-
bought no food here, Robbie.
Sure have.
That I cook?
Yeah, you haven't.
Speaking
Oh,
of
my
cooking,
Oh, yeah.
I need some
Could be
help
very
with my kitchen.
That's
Gotcha. Peace, nigga. So,
What's wrong with your kitchen?
No, not my. I'm saying like me cooking.
You don't know how to cook?
Oh, you need you a lady
Little bit.
friend. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Need a little Filipino lady?
You need a lover.
I'm
So
taken.
cumin is a seed.
It's a seed.
It's
Yeah.
a seed.
Just
that's what you got to crush it.
if anybody wants to know, it's a seed.
crush it.
I didn't know it was a
What,
seed.
can you cook, right?
I could, yeah. I don't
Nope.
have like I
That's
have
what it
my,
was.
my meal, my certain.
So Haley has these Haleyisms that I wonder if you guys roll with it. So for Haley, if you date Haley, you have to open the door for her every single time.
And
Yeah,
cook my own food.
I
Hold
like
on.
that.
Fuck
Haley.
that shit.
No. Every single time.
I cook for him.
For the next year, 2
I do.
years, every time she's getting in the car, you have to open the door.
Ain't happening.
Are you with it?
Yeah, that's a no.
makes
That's a
sense.
no.
I've dated a woman like that.
Would you would
Yeah.
the whole time you were with her, you
Yeah.
got out and opened the door.
I broke up with a girl for that. I told her, this ain't driving Miss Daisy. I get out, I get in the car, and this is like our first date.
Yeah.
I get in the car, and I'm waiting for her to get in the car. I started the car. The heat starting to get hot and everything. I'm already doing this shit. And I look over, I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? I just see her torso out the window. I'm like, what's she doing? Maybe she's tying her shoe. I cracked the window. I said, hey, what are you doing? She goes, aren't you going to get my door for me? And I was like, oh, yeah, I ain't hit yet, so I had to get the door. I'm like,
So you get the door.
so I get the door. I'm like, oh, yeah. Silly me. I didn't even open it from the inside. I went around the car because I haven't hit yet. I go around. She gets in the car. Then I get out of the car for wherever we're going, and I'm on the sidewalk. I look back. She's still sitting in the car. I was like,
Your
I
first
tap on the
hooker.
window. I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, aren't you gonna get my door for me? I was like, I gotta get it like out.
You ain't hit.
Open it. I ain't hit yet. Man, this shit went on for a couple of weeks. I said, look, we go to Target. She knows where the sensor is. She stops before the sensor and wants me to walk into the sensor for the automatic door to open.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
No.
much. I mean,
Yeah.
Question.
That's a
question.
big
that's
I
still too
swear to
much.
God.
Yeah.
I
Question.
swear.
That's a lot.
I said, what are you doing?
Yeah.
She wasn't
said,
black, was she?
Aren't you gonna get the door for me? Yeah, she wasn't black.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, his story. We should always start his stories.
She
off
was
with-
Filipino.
Yeah.
She was
What was
half
she?
Filipino. She was half Filipino and she was
So
half
you
white.
walk.
Which half?
Yeah.
Half white.
Yeah.
Which half? Which
Let me make
half?
sure I got this clear. So you walk back through the open door.
I had a half.
And you
I had
got
a,
it
I had
open.
a half a Haley.
Which part was Filipino? The flip flops.
The annoying part.
Oh.
Aw.
She wanted me to get the door all the time.
Right here.
Haley, I'm sorry. I can't be a limo driver.
So my question, Robbie, you open the door every time?
No.
Like, how far into the date do you go? Okay, like she should get in the car.
You better come on. As soon as I
Haley said,
as soon as I unlock my door,
you should
Oh,
get in.
wow.
after look, I'll unlock my door. I'll let you in, let you out. By the time we leave, and if it's at your house, if I'm not getting at least a kiss or it's like, all right, I had a good time. How about you?
Look, I'm gonna roll the window down. Bzzz. Hey, you gonna be good, right? Cool.
I did a couple like that. I'm gonna wait till you open up the door. As soon as that key go in,
I usually just
So
say,
why y'all don't think that's
What?
that's cool to do?
I didn't say it wasn't cool. I just I don't get it. Like if we now we're dating, let's say a couple months. You still want me to get out of the car to open the door.
But what's wrong with that?
Just
Yeah.
don't.
You don't think that's like the right?
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
right. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm not saying it's a right or wrong thing. I'm just saying at what point do you just get in the car? Why should you just get in the car?
if I'm
It's like
dating
if a-
you and you ain't got no arms,
I don't
Which
even
you would
wanna
date
start.
her.
I would
You
do
would.
it.
You would do it.
You would date
'Cause you ain't
somebody with
hit
no
yet.
arms.
'Cause you ain't hit yet.
Or if
Would
she
you open the door then?
maybe not. I might be like, damn, you ain't never had arms. You ain't learned how to open the door with your feet yet.
my thing is, I am not putting
Oh
you
my
in no
God.
damn booster seat.
Yeah,
You know?
I just again, I understand what you're saying.
So if a
Oh
woman
my
give
God.
you head for a month straight and she say I want to give you head no more, are you gonna be upset?
Two totally different things.
No, that's
you just get in
that's
the
just
car.
an act of service. That's
No,
it's still
It's
the
just
same
getting
thing.
in the car.
It's still the same thing.
So what's wrong with just getting in the car?
Well, my question to you was, if a woman is giving you head,
That's apples and oranges.
no, it's not.
It's
I
apples
can't suck my
Yeah.
own
It's
dick.
still
You can
an
open your own door.
and oranges.
No, but she can
Thank
say
you.
she can
Well,
say you can just beat
according to
off.
the show I saw, a guy can suck his
Yeah, I
own
didn't see
dick.
that show.
And
Well, I
anyway,
mean-
makes him still gay.
That nigga gay.
Well, let me rephrase. I mean, I could. I just don't want to. I don't want to shortchange myself.
so I guess because I know where you go. You should.
Yeah.
So how do you relay that to the person you're dating that you need to get the door for me every single time, or is it just like when Wanda say you just stand there?
Just like the
Yeah.
first couple of times, I'd be like, how Wanda's it said, you gonna get my door for me?
You're going to get my door for
So I did that. Like my ex-boyfriend, we dated for 3 years, and every single time, like I didn't have to ask him. Like that was just in him to open the car door. Even like when we stopped dating, and 5 years later, he will still open my car door.
That's because you
Nice
drove.
dude.
You didn't drove him
Yeah,
crazy.
you drove him crazy. He's automatically, he's on auto
So
tune.
3 years, no matter where you go, it could be the most minute. Getting out the car, you're gonna wait in the car and wait him. To
Well,
come
so
out.
no, he only opens my car door to get in. I don't sit there and wait till somebody come and get my car door for me to get out.
You know, can I say? Can I would like to
Okay.
say. I would like to say this though.
What if you had a
What?
valet? Does the valet
If I
open
if I
your
may
door?
if I may say this, you know, having a daughter, you know how you are with your daughter, right?
Yes.
How you are with your daughters. Okay, so
I open
why
all the doors
shouldn't?
from her door.
So why, yeah, so you know you're.
but not the car doors.
But I'm just saying the way you are with your daughter. Like I mean, I know how I am. I know how you know. So when you get a woman who is someone else's daughter, and that's supposed to be your woman, and you're supposed to love her or whatever at the highest level, like why wouldn't you treat someone else's daughter
no,
like that?
I said
You
I
know,
would.
Wanter, that's what the good book says.
Nikita
Yeah.
said that's what a gentleman does,
No,
Walter.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
so when I think about it like that, I feel like you
Exactly
know
what you just
the
said.
way I treat my daughter is like you
Yeah,
know
but
why
okay.
wouldn't you
Well, one,
do
I
that?
get like when I'm going with places with Maya and Madison and my daughters, I open the front door. You know, we go in the place, I open the door.
Yeah, but Wanter's saying every woman is somebody's daughter.
right.
I got that.
Yeah.
part.
What do you
But-
think of
but,
it?
But I don't understand. Maybe I just not getting my head around. If I'm getting in the car, Why not just get in
Because
the car?
that's someone's daughter. The same way you would expect a man to open Maya or Maddie's door, the same way any man should expect a man to open a woman's door.
How do you want someone to treat your
That's
daughter?
very true.
Like I treat her.
Oh,
Right.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, but
Right.
I don't open the car door for her.
So
She get in
you
the car.
would
Oh, then you
just
good
tell
then.
her
But you
not to
would.
be-
But you would.
No, get in the car.
Oh, well, then they won't expect that then.
But it's the same thing for us men who don't have daughters. We at least think, I at least would hope someone would treat my granddaughter when I have.
So then, do you apply what they're saying? Like she said, it's still somebody's daughter. Would you tell your son open the door for her every single time to get in the
To
car?
a degree, because
To a degree. What the hell?
to a degree,
To a
That's
degree.
deodorant.
because I am very impatient at certain things. After a while, it's like, what the fuck? You can do this yourself too.
Yeah,
Because as
What
a
is
man,
wrong with y'all?
It's just showing appreciation, though.
Y'all don't like
as
women,
a man,
do you?
I'm very
Yeah.
Right.
well, no,
You're just showing
what I'm hearing.
appreciation
No,
to
as
women.
a man, I'm very attentive. I'm very caring. I'm very open, and I
Care Bear.
treat
You ain't even notice her door wasn't open
He didn't even care.
and didn't give a fuck.
and I treat my women right. But even with the
Allegedly.
relationship I'm in, I would open doors, but it got to a point after a few months. I'm like, get in the fucking car, let's go.
Yeah, I think the
It's hot
car door to
outside.
me, I get the front doors. I do. I immediately do that.
Yes.
It's not even.
That's not a
Or
question.
we go to the gas station. I'm not sitting in the car, which I hate to see another man in the car, and the girl gets out. Of the
Nigga, it's
car.
hot outside.
But how you gonna say that, but you won't open the door every time?
I'm not
Yeah.
the car door. No, I'm not.
It's hot, and she's already outside.
Now you
Let her
split.
pump the gas.
But you splitting hairs though. So you saying a woman can get her own door, but she can't pump her own gas.
The door in the car, yes.
She can get her own door, but she can't pump her own
The
gas.
door in the car, yes.
How does
Saying
that?
the door in the
How
car.
is that?
Because you just
How
put
does
because you apply a little pressure.
That's
and
it.
pops
How
up.
is- how-
Most of the time they open on their own.
Wanza, he got punked at an automatic door. So that's what I'm. Listen, I just say this. How I operate is I try to be me. So I like to
Yeah.
get the door. If I forget to get the door, if you say something to me, that might be a problem. You feel me?
Because
That-
Haley's going to say something.
that,
right?
that, that'd be a problem.
See, Haley's going to say something.
That'd be a problem.
Yeah.
What do you normally say? Are you nice when you say, or you just stand there and go, hey?
Nah, yeah, nah.
Something wrong with your throat? Yeah, you didn't,
I'd have passed my Gatorade. Here you go, shorty.
you didn't tell me you had COVID. What the fuck? Haley?
I'd be like, yo, pull your mask up. Nigga, I'm gonna go to the restaurant. Nigga.
I feel like
You should have stayed home. Shorty.
I feel like when it comes to the car door, I haven't really. Sometimes I'll open up the door and going in, coming, but like what I do open all the time is a definite door. Like
Oh, yeah.
I
know
do
that-
that all. That's
Most
a
definitely.
given.
Look,
Don't touch the
I'm
door
not-
around
There's
me.
a choice. Either you can let me open this car door, or you can get on the bus first.
Well, the car
There's a
door
choice.
thing was
So I
because
have
you
my
had to have
own
a
car.
key.
Yeah, but now, and that's the other thing, too,
So
Nick.
I don't
Exactly.
When I had
Haley.
my other car, when I had the cars I went to high school in, I had to go around. Let me get the door for you, baby. Click, get the door. She get in.
Heavy
Didn't
ass
have no
doors.
alarm on the motherfucker. I had to do that.
I
Now
like.
we got click, get in. Let's go. We gonna get robbed.
I like to get the door. I like to
That's
get the
why
door
you have to get her door first.
Exactly.
To make sure she's good.
but listen,
and
Somebody
safe in
gotta
the
start
car.
the engine
Yeah.
up.
let's
Make
say
sure
let's
she's
do it.
safe.
Let's say I come get your door. He get the keys from me. Now we out here
What you mean he get the keys from you?
because I have the key on me.
Where are you dating at that you can't even pick somebody up without getting robbed? Y'all gotta,
Downtown.
It's called
Yeah.
America.
y'all gotta
It's
hurry up and
called
get in the car and
America.
shit.
Get
Where
in the
the
car.
fuck?
So Haley, what if you driving? You want him to get your driver door?
No.
Do you ever get his door?
I do reach across.
That ain't
His
getting his
door.
door. What
I
about
reach across
What if
to
I,
get
let's-
You
let's
have
say
a
this.
big
The
W.
Bronx
You
tail.
don't
A
reach
Bronx
across.
tail.
So you're
Let's say this. Let's say you and Speedy were going out on a dinner date.
So we
Well,
don't.
which,
but
which
go
will
ahead.
which will never happen.
Never happened.
Can I finish?
But go on.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
So you're headed to a
Proceed.
buffet. Go ahead.
Now we're in fantasy land. Go on.
So both of you guys are going out to dinner.
So you got all you can eat. Go ahead.
You drove.
Yeah.
He's supposed to get out the passenger seat, tell the valet, hold up, nigga. Go around, open your door.
She
Driver
said
door.
Give
no.
the valet your key, then walk you in after he opened your door
She
and
said
stop
no.
the valet from doing his
And
job.
pay for the meal.
And pay for the meal.
And pay for valet.
And drive you back home.
You wanted to answer? Y'all can keep
I
going.
mean, dang.
And get you a to-go box.
Yeah. and carry the bags on the
So
way
he's
out.
supposed
Yes,
he's-
yes, and yes.
Whoa.
No, I'm just joking. But no, if I'm driving, I'll get my own door.
Yeah.
Get
So
his
what's
too.
so what's the
Right.
difference from driving and passenger?
What's the difference?
Yeah. Those are still the same cars.
I like how you was able to work both sides. Go ahead. nigga.
I just like a gentleman. My dad, when I was
Wait
raised,
a minute. That's
When
not
I
what
was
he asked you.
raised-
No, he didn't ask
That's
you
not-
about your daddy.
that's definitely
He
not what I
said,
asked
if
him.
I'm on the passenger side, are you coming around to let me in the car?
And you got a dad. I'm your nigga.
No, but she's saying she want to be treated how her dad used to treat her.
All right,
That's what
I'm
she's
gonna beat
seen.
your ass
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's
Then
not gonna happen.
So your
Yeah.
dad always open the door, everything?
No, he taught me to never to grab a door.
But did
So
he open the
always
door?
told me.
So
My dad used to, yes, and my brother
okay.
used to open my doors.
so
too,
why are
for
you
me,
grabbing
too.
your driver door then?
What do you mean?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh, I just don't think about it.
So when you
I
got
just
your
don't grab
driver's
it.
license test, your examiner had to open your door for you. No. I see you with your clipboard.
aren't you gonna get my door for me? No, bitch, you failed.
And you can't parallel park.
Now take your ass
I
home
did feel parallel parking though.
And you too close to the steering wheel.
and stop wearing your sister drawers.
I got in her car, she's
She-
gonna move it.
I know for a fact
Man, I
she.
said like that. Oh Lord Jesus, oh shit! I had the button. I was like, oh God.
You almost choked your shit down.
Haley was right. I said, Haley,
So-
if you don't unplug that motherfucking airbag.
I think that's bad for smaller women to.
No, they have to undo the airbags. She should take her car
Yeah.
to BMW and they unhook it.
And so,
Yeah.
Haley, whenever you go out with all your girlfriends, like if you're driving or they're driving,
there's
or whatever,
another girl here, too.
do they
All your
do they
girlfriends.
ever have to get the door for you? Do they ever?
They're
Have,
females.
They're
why would
females, that's
they?
different.
so
Yeah.
nobody has to get the door for you except
Yeah.
for.
So
Unless
do
it's a
you-
lesbian.
We're
Do you
not,
expect
yeah.
your
So I
guy
don't
friends to
rock
open up the
that
door for
way.
you?
No. Do you
No.
have a lesbian friend that comes with you? You know, everybody's got a friend. I got
Oh
a gay
yeah,
friend.
but no, they.
She ain't got
I
to
mean,
open
if
the
they're a
door.
lesbian, they're still a female, right?
No.
Just considered
Yeah.
She's
No.
kind of butchy, so does she open the door?
Not mentally.
No.
So do you expect your male friends, if you're around, you expect them
Like
to
we went
open
out
up the door?
somewhere, would you want us to open your door?
Does Caitlyn Jenner have to open the door for you? It gets complicated.
No.
Well, Ada, do
Wait, I
you
don't
like
know.
for a man to open your door?
Yeah.
But do you still
I
get
mean,
you'll get in the car.
Yeah, I mean, but most of the time they kind of already know.
Like,
so
girl,
they
if you don't
already
get
show
your ass in the
chivalry
car.
or
That's
they
I
show
guess that's what the
respect.
question I'm asking. Do you tell a
So-
guy in what part of the date do you go, can you get my door like all the time?
I kind of just say, hey, you gonna get my door?
No.
Nah.
I just say, hey, you gonna get my door?
No.
All right.
Nah.
Would you be cool if
You know?
would you be cool if
It's
you
like-
said, "Hey, get my door," and you said, "Better get the fuck
But see,
in."
I also
Or get
grew up
left.
where my dad and my grandfather that
We're
was how
not
they
your
did
dad.
it. Where they
Thank you.
did it.
We're not your daddy or
And
grandfather.
I
It's
know.
a new
but
day
I'm
and
just
age.
I don't
saying,
even know your
It's
granddad.
to show chivalry and respect.
Chivalry.
So
We
you
did.
think-
We
and
paid for dinner.
appreciation.
We
I
paid for
asked
dinner.
you out.
I asked you out.
So do y'all think
Now, if
chivalry
we're
is
in a
dead for
hurry
real?
or something,
Came
I'm not
to
gonna
a
be like,
date.
oh, you
I
gotta
don't
open
think
my
it's gonna be
door.
that.
But
You about to get some free tacos. That's not enough.
You are about to get dick down for 3 minutes.
You about to get dick and tacos. That ain't enough.
I don't think chivalry's.
Hurry up.
My thing is, I'll get the rest of the doors. I just think if we walk into the car, we had a great time. Just get in.
that's
Why not
just like
get
a
in?
man walking
I
on the
agree.
street when
Yeah,
they're
and
walking on the
and
street.
I'll walk on the right side. I always walk on
Yeah.
the side of the street, which is supposedly if a car comes and hits me.
I won't.
Push the bitch in the way.
Why do I want to get hit by a car?
Apparently,
Why-
we
apparently
can handle it more than they
Right.
can.
So I want to be in the hospital instead of you.
Yeah.
I'd rather visit you.
You know what I honestly
Your mama
think?
said hi. Your
If
daddy.
you'd have got in the car, we wouldn't have been walking.
Yeah.
You should walk.
Chivalry is not dead. Chivalry's not dead. The only thing is a lot of female entitlement has been boosted up, and we get sick and tired of it. First of all,
I can see why you said that.
we get sick and tired of you guys
Tell 'em,
ordering
Haley.
top shelf shit. Looking at the menu, going, "Oh my gosh, this looks delicious." What market price?
Or you ever
We're
heard?
sick of that shit?
You ever heard this, Robbie? Oh, I always wanted to try this.
Yes.
Oh, now you want to try
Now
it.
you guys are really being
Wait, can I
cheap.
finish? Wait.
That's
And-
cheap.
no, it's not cheap. And then they go.
Yes, it is.
Then they go. You want to go to dinner? You know, I heard this little cute restaurant. It's just really small.
Nobu?
I always
It's called
wanted
Nobu.
Nobu.
And
I
then-
like sushi, bitch. You don't. You like rolls. I see what you eat at Ralph's, but no, Nobu.
Exactly.
At
So you
Nobu.
wouldn't go there because she said that?
Nobu.
I wouldn't go.
I always
You
wanted to
wouldn't-
try
Can
it.
can I tell you something? There was somebody who wanted to go on a date, a lunch date. And
What's his name?
Wanzer.
Did you open the door for him?
I always wanted to try Nobu.
I always want to try too.
But this individual,
You know,
Try,
I,
dude.
you know, I
individual
roll past
said-
Tao all the time.
this individual wanted to go to Nubu and tried to.
Nubu.
This is your new boo.
Hey,
huh?
Nubu.
That was a Nubu,
Nubu.
but it tried to validate. She tried to validate how women are worth a $300 first date. And I
Damn.
said, "Fuck that."
You told her that?
That's
Yeah, to her face. And I said, "No." Well, you don't think we're worth it? I said, "No.
I don't think you're worth it.
Yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
cheap.
That
Her.
too." But I said, I think women are worth whatever they ask for. But if you can pay for this meal, let's certainly go.
Now, would you have taken her, like, say, later on after a few dates to Nobu?
Fuck no. After
See,
6
so-
months, after listen, first
So
of all,
Nobu just out
So
of the question.
Nobu
So
for
it's
you
no
was
to
just
Nobu.
literally out.
listen.
I mean, no.
Why you looking like they
nothing.
trying to get you to go right now?
Whenever a man takes you out, first of all, if it's for drinks, he's already spent $150.
Where?
If he takes you,
Well, me, it might be a little
any,
more.
Any bar, you see what I'm saying?
I can drink.
No, but exactly, you can drink, and it's not cheap shit. It's high
What kind of
end.
drinks y'all say at this taco stand? Shit.
I'm
taking
not
all the
buying- I'm not
margaritas.
buying no female no drinks.
No?
She'll drive.
You the same dude open
Wait,
doors.
what?
I'll open a door. I'm
you
not
ain't gonna
buying no
buy
drinks
no drinks?
because I don't drink.
'Cause
Why
he
would I
doesn't
sit here
drink.
and pay for what
But
you want?
I'll buy drinks and I don't drink.
You
I'm
know,
not doing
you know,
that.
I
you
got a
know.
partner that does that.
I'm not doing it.
I got a
Smacks.
partner that'll take a woman out.
I'm not
She
doing
order
it.
what she want on the menu, but the minute she orders alcohol, he doesn't pay for it.
I'm
He'll
not
have a
doing
separate
it.
check.
But here's the thing. Goddamn BSB will get you some pussy before a door will.
No, I'm gonna get me some pussy before anything. It don't got nothing to do with the
What's in
liquor.
your track record?
He knows where the SPCA is at.
So again, I don't understand. Maybe because I'm not a woman. I'll pay for drinks. I don't drink, and we go out there. I'll pay. I don't have no problem paying. But if the problem is of me not opening the door, I don't understand. That should be something you go like. In other words, we give and take.
It's a give and take. But
No, well, hold on. Hey, you don't have no give and take.
What do you mean?
Is it? Do you have to open the door, or we don't date?
I've only been with one guy that
Hilarious.
had a problem.
Yeah.
Well,
Only
it's not
been
a
with one
problem.
guy that had a problem opening my car door. No, it was a problem for him.
Are you guys
And
still close?
no,
Oh wow.
it didn't last too long. Last a couple months.
So that was the only thing that killed the whole situation, huh? Was
He's
the door? open.
probably a nice guy.
That wasn't the only thing.
You might have
but that
missed out
was-
on a good dude.
But it was a thing that I kept on asking, like, you just not gonna get my door?
No.
See, but you know what? You know what? Henry?
Ask me again. Watch this.
Just not gonna get my door.
No, get in.
No, you'll open a
But
door.
we can. I'll buy you something to drink.
But then at the same time, would you lose me because you didn't want to open my door?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So now you'll open. Will you open a building door,
You hear everybody
Speedy?
saying?
Speedy, will you open
yeah.
a building,
Building door all
So
the
what's
time.
the difference between the building door and the
Because
car
we
door?
both walking toward the door.
Thank you. And it's
But
fucking.
you're both walking towards the car.
Yeah, but I'm on my side.
Yes.
But you gotta
What?
hit my side
But you gotta,
first,
yeah,
right?
you gotta
No,
click
we
it,
don't.
do whatever
We
to get
split
that.
up.
We
Just
split.
like this.
The car's
But you
right
don't have
here.
to split up.
Look, here's the car. We walking.
What if it's parked?
You know,
Why would I walk
mean,
on
it
this
doesn't make
side?
sense.
Oh,
The
wait, on
car
this side.
door.
But do you
to
hear
the
what
building door?
you hear what you
That
just
doesn't
said?
make no
No,
sense.
you hear what you just said. You and Haley just confirmed.
What?
Both of you guys co-signed the same shit.
What do you mean the same shit?
It's women's entitlement.
It's not
Like I said,
women's
some-
entitlement.
Let me tell you. Sometimes you guys
No.
go too far in what you want. We don't mind. We don't mind doing the most. We don't mind doing the minimum.
True.
But if it's a constant, we get fucking tired. We get tired of always.
We got a phone call. Much as I love to hear you talk.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Go. Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from? Who is this? Hey, who is this?
Who is this?
Burn.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Call her. What's your name?
Oh, this is Danny D. Hey.
What's
Hey,
up,
Daniel. What
Daddy
to do,
D?
Daniel? First call of the day.
Hey. Congratulations, Haley.
Thank you.
Woo.
Appreciate it.
Open the door, though.
you get
Open the door.
Look, you get more exposure now, so now you can do bigger things.
Yes.
What the fuck you
All
trying
right,
to say?
well, all right, nigga, say a question. Give us a question or something, nigga.
I think you
Let me
get.
get my flowers first. I can set my flowers. It's okay.
I said,
That
can you
nigga,
hear me or
them
what?
flowers,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can hear you.
them,
Yeah.
them petals falling. Nigga.
So I got a question for Speedy, real quick.
You trying to take Speedy out?
So, all right, would you open the door if you get to a building, like an entrance, at the same time a woman does? Would you open the door for her, or would you just walk in ahead of her?
No, I never walk in there. I always open the door first.
I don't.
I do.
Okay, so I don't understand then how you don't equate that to just opening her door when you get to the car.
Because we
Oh, that's
both
what I did,
arrived
exactly.
to the car at the same damn time. Just get in. Why I got to get the door? Look, I think relationships are give and take. I think if you're gonna hinge, he just asked me if you're gonna hinge me opening your door. I might be the best thing in your fucking life, and you're gonna say because I open your door, you don't want to be with me. Then it was more to it than that. It ain't just the door; it's some other shit.
And if I open your door now, we gonna be late for the movie.
Yeah, because we was waiting on you to get
Yeah,
done
but
doing your hair.
that could tell stuff about
Needs 2
you,
seconds,
though.
Wander.
I mean, okay, here's my thing for me. For pretty much all the women I've dated, it says something about the man to not only her, but to people like her parents, because for them,
I'm not gonna meet Haley's parents.
It shows respect to her. It shows more respect for her to them, also. But it's just a matter of courtesy for her, though.
Again, but
Exactly,
do you
Danny.
but
I agree.
Are you going to get rid of a great guy because he didn't open the door?
They do
Let's
all the
make sure we
time.
got it clear.
Haley, wait, hold up. Haley did. So what's your point?
Well, see, he wasn't a great guy.
He wasn't a great guy.
He wasn't a great guy.
No.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying to you. That told Haley he wasn't that dude. That's what I'm saying. See? That right there told her something about him. If he opens the door, she at least knows he's that courteous. You know, she knows something about his personality.
But I think I'm a great
true.
guy. I think I'm a fantastic guy, and I don't open the door. So do I get a mark off because I don't open the door?
Well,
Damn, Haley.
Haley.
Damn.
Well, anyway,
Thank you, Danny.
Thanks,
that's
Danny.
all, though.
All right, thank you, Danny.
Outside of that, congratulations.
Hey, do me a
Thank
favor.
you.
Can you stay out of those tunnels when you're downtown, nigga? God damn.
All right.
And stay out the men's room, nigga. We had an echo.
Corey Roberts says Speedy won't open a car door, but he will open a woman's refrigerator door.
Damn.
So will I.
Sorry.
So will I.
I just
So will
think
I.
in relationships,
funny.
and regardless of who it is, I just think I want a person to be perfect. No one's going to be perfect. No one's going to be the absolutely person I need them to be.
Well, you see, you
But
ain't
if
looking
they're
at
close
the
to
right
it,
place.
hilarious. If you get close to it, maybe the person don't cook. Like I met women that it was the shit, and she didn't cook. I'm like, okay, I can get past it. I ain't tripping off that. And we dated for a long time. But I would have loved if she can cook, but she didn't. So I wasn't gonna hold the fact that she doesn't cook. Like, yo, I can't fuck with you because you don't cook.
See, but that's what men. We take the good with the bad. Women just
But
go.
I think everybody's.
Women go, oh my gosh, he comes to bed with socks on. It's over. It's
I do go to bed with socks.
Hey, so
but it's the tedious things that we hate.
do you go do you come
For the ladies, right?
No, just general question, because this is something that ladies hate about people. Like, do you come in the house and sit on your bed?
What do you mean?
Do you
With
come
your-
in
with your
house
street clothes.
With your street clothes on.
Yeah, it's my bed.
Do you like that, Haley?
do I like it? No.
You don't like for people to come in the house and sit on the bed?
It's my fucking bed.
So what is a man supposed to do?
I mean, I don't trip. I mean, I don't
so
say.
you don't trip on that, but the fucking door.
I'm gonna come in and get butt naked.
That's what my guy does.
Yeah.
You ain't got.
That's what your ex does.
I mean,
That's what my guy does.
since you don't want my street clothes
She okay with that?
on your
He-
furniture.
He,
No,
at the door.
but you know what?
That's
At the door?
Yeah, and I believe something because that's,
Okay.
the, shit
You
that's
do
the
that?
shit I do. Yeah, because I feel comfortable
when
at
you-
my
when-
house.
So I'm not gonna ask you. I think I heard what you said.
I'm not gonna ask you, Robbie.
I'm not even sure I heard exactly what you said.
Something like that.
I'm just gonna.
You
when
gonna
I
be
come
naked.
home,
You
when I
gonna be
come
naked.
home,
No.
I disrobe. Yes.
So your dude, when he gets in the house, every time when he comes in, he just gets butt naked.
not every single time, but
Okay,
But when he comes in,
Haley.
he just gets naked.
he gets comfortable.
So would you
Nice,
be upset
Haley.
if he got on your bed with his street clothes on?
Like, I don't trip off of it.
But you would say something.
So
I
you
have a couple times, but I don't make a
So
big
you-
deal.
What do you say? Like, what you doing?
you'd
Yeah,
rather
he just takes it off.
you'd rather have sweaty balls on your bed than some jeans that have been outside.
Why don't you, some
That's
of
a hell of
us-
a way to put it right there.
Because at the end of the day,
some of
if
us
I-
get dressed just to get into the shower.
at the end of
and
the
then we
day,
walk
if
away.
I
how do you
if I
know?
put if I put my balls on your pillow at the end of the day, you probably would rather have my jeans on there.
So his sweaty balls aren't on my pillow.
They're-
I
sheet.
know.
Whoa, where are they?
Yeah,
You set yourself up for that one. You gotta answer it. You gotta fucking answer it.
Hey, we.
That's
Freaky
why
Friday. This is not Freaky Friday.
That's why he comes
Freaky
home.
Wednesday. Freaky
You're lucky.
Wednesday.
You're lucky.
Freaky
Otherwise, I gotta
Wednesday.
pay the answer.
Where
That was a
exactly
good one,
are the
Wanda.
balls?
Wanda tried.
I see.
I say it.
I see you glowing over there.
I just want to say, I just want to conclude on my end on this. We get
We
tired.
didn't ask you.
Yeah, Robbie.
Nobody.
Ask for a conclusion, Robbie.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please wrap it up, Robbie.
Thank you, bald
Hey, this nigga Robbie a pastor.
Robbie.
In my conclusion.
Stop, Robbie.
Just before I get out what I need to say.
And in conclusion to my thesis,
Huh?
We get tired. We don't mind being chivalrous, but sometimes you should be.
What is
ladylike.
chivalrous?
Well, how you
Being
chivalrous? You don't open car door. You don't
It's
want to
like
go to
being
Nobu.
chivalrous.
It's
You
like
don't wanna-
it's like chivalry. You know when you're cold,
Are
chivalry.
you gonna cook the food?
I'm a great cook, but that's not even.
That's
the-
like
that's not
being.
the-
That's like saying
That's
you
not
don't
even
mind
the
being
problem.
generous.
I don't. I don't. I mean, I know people do that way. I hate take this motherfucker got to take shoes
Nick.
off to go to his house, but the carpet dirty.
Yeah.
I don't get that shit.
What do you
So,
mean, Speedy?
See.
Carpet, I'm talking about the carpet at the bottom of the stairs.
No, nigga, you never want to take your shoes
Never.
off. This nigga
For
will fuck
what?
your whole house up.
For
you,
what?
What do you mean? When you go in the bathroom downstairs, the floor
Don't
got
get
piss.
carpet.
The floor's got piss.
Don't get
So I'm not
carpet.
supposed to get carpet because you coming
yes.
over?
Yes. You got carpet niggas on you.
You gotta go.
Speedy.
I gotta
Yeah,
go.
give you information.
The
Okay,
pro-
give your information.
God damn it.
Shut up, ballhead motherfucker. Once again, y'all, thanks again for bringing me on Speedy and Friends.
you came on your.
Thank you, thank you.
Ah, you
Why
came.
You just walked
Thanks for
in.
inviting me.
Come on, yo.
I thought the door was locked.
You walked in every week, nigga. You walk in every day,
Thanks
don't
for
you?
the chicken. That chicken was good.
Chicken was good,
I did.
Rob.
I did like
Great
that.
job.
Yeah, thank you for the bird.
Tuesday, the 28th. You
Yes.
guys know
28th.
June 28th. That's 50 Shades of Funny. Still at the same place, the
Who
Cinemark
on the show?
Movie Theater.
Yep.
At the Howard Hughes. Show starts at 8 o'clock. We have Paula Bell.
Paula
Very
Bell.
funny.
Yes, funny.
We have Jeff Brown, our boy, and
Godfrey.
all the way from New York. We got JP Justice.
I don't think I
On the Wheels of Steel is DJ Ron C.
New York
Yeah.
City.
New York City. You know JP from back in the day. Def Jam, 6'8". Real cool comic, real fun.
I don't know why you're describing dudes. 6'6",
6'8".
shoulders.
It kind of buff a little bit.
I open the door for him.
Anyway, if you guys want to get tickets, you know to go on Eventbrite. The number
is
50
that?
Shades of Funny.
Call her.
If you want preferential seating up front, just say you want to sit in Miss J's section. If you want to sit in the second row, just say you want to get in Perky T section.
Boom,
Other than
you can
that,
get in.
we're done. Peace.
All right.
Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Thanks, Robbie.
Hey, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia.
Hey, Nikia. Quit looking at naked men. Stop looking at them naked old dudes.
Look,
Naked.
I work outside of my job, and this nigga was in the middle of the street, laid out, butt-ass naked, jacking off and scratching himself.
So how do you know he was jacking off unless you was
What's
looking?
wrong with that? Yeah.
Oh, I go to see this man laying there naked, jerking off and shit in public place.
Was it something you like? Was it something you like? No. Yeah, no.
Hell no.
Nakia was on. She was in you was
Nakia.
enjoying that, wasn't
No,
you?
no, she was very
Like
disturbed.
I said, the
Yeah.
I saw
the
her
last
post.
time I seen a person jack off in the middle of the street was when I was in San Francisco at the Folsom Street Fair.
She was with Wanda.
Oh, wow.
She was with Wanda.
So
And they
Nakia,
do that shit.
the question of the day,
Yes.
do a man has to open your door for you all the time?
Yes.
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 That's
Thank
not
you,
going
I
Nakia.
was
So
blocked.
wait,
No.
So let me,
Is that-
hold on, wait. Let me say this. When you're going somewhere, like say you and your girl are somewhere, and you guys are walking out of the door, do you walk out the door first to make sure that it's safe for her before she comes out?
I mean, open the door. I don't know about looking for it to see if it's safe. I assume it's safe already.
Nakia, I
But
wouldn't
do
open
you
your
walk
door.
out first? Do you walk out first?
Nakia, I wouldn't open your door if you had the last vagina on earth.
Stop.
Water.
So Nakia, look
For
at
one thing, you know what? I wouldn't let you fuck me with Mark's dick.
Wow.
Oh.
we know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an
Well,
assortment.
wait, Nakia, I got a question. This is for all the ladies out there, okay? So
Yeah.
if you're saying a man should
Yeah.
open a woman's door every time, I don't disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, what are you doing as a woman every time for a man?
Oh, come on, somebody.
Wow.
So let me tell you this. If I'm in the car, because most of the time when I'm with a man, I let him drive. Even if it's my car, he's the driver.
Whore.
So he opens up my car door. I reach over and unlock the passenger driver's side door for him to get in.
No. What are you doing every day that's treating me like a man? Opening my car door ain't got nothing to do with me being a man. I'm opening your door because you're a woman.
Yeah.
So
what you doing?
what am I
Cooking,
What
cleaning,
do I get?
cooking,
Just because
cleaning.
I'm a man. I don't have to do it. I don't have to qualify for it. What do I get just because I'm a man?
So you get a home cooked meal.
Thank
When I'm
you.
able to cook a home cooked meal, you get if you're the type of man that likes it, you get your bath drawn.
A bath drawer.
No, I don't take no bath.
I think she said
Wrong
she'll
man.
draw on
Yeah.
your back. I do like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Wanda likes
You
that.
get your
Okay.
feet rubbed.
Get your feet rubbed.
So you rubbing some feet every day.
Yeah, my ex who I used to live with, he got his feet rubbed every night when he came home from work.
Okay, Nakia.
Okay, Haley, what you doing?
Okay, Nakia.
My ex,
I
I
like
rubbed his
that.
feet. I rubbed him. I scrubbed him. I did all that.
You lick him too?
Oh.
No, I didn't lick him.
Well, you ain't did all that.
Now,
Okay, I like that. All right, Nikia.
now
Oh,
Now, hold on, wait. In regards to the street clothes on my bed, no, there are no street clothes on my bed. Now, if he is close enough to be in my bedroom, then I most likely have either bought him some basketball shorts or some lounge pants to put on to get comfortable in my house before he sits on my bed.
Okay, what if it's hold on? What if it's our house? It's my bed too.
Then you still know the deal. You still know that your street clothes come off.
You on crack.
So
Nigga, you been out in the streets with getting all kind of dust mites and shit on you, sitting on
bringing it home
shit.
to you.
But what about the dust?
I don't want that on my bed.
What about the dust mites that's already in the house, though?
Yeah, what we do? They
But
need
those
friends.
are cleaned.
They need friends.
Those are vacuum cleaned and washed, so there are no dust mites in the house.
It is dust mites.
Thank you,
in the house.
Nakia.
Nakia, one more question:
I like that, Nakia.
is not being chivalrous a deal breaker for you?
It's not a deal breaker, but we're going to have a conversation.
You shouldn't have a lot of deal breakers, Nakia. Trust me.
Wanzer, you have no deal breakers.
You better not have too many deal breakers, Nakia.
Why, that's a deal breaker?
Wanzer, you know what, Wanzer? Let me explain something to you, Wanzer.
Okay.
I get more dick than you do.
I hope you do.
I ain't gonna worry about it.
I don't know.
You see, you go after any pussy that's like, oh yeah, I'll give you some because that's what you can get. That's why you like the white girl. So
Damn, that's tough.
leave me alone.
I'll take them. But I know one thing: you better lower your deal breaker ratio. I know that shit.
Yes, he hit you.
I ain't got to lower
June
shit.
15th fat.
I don't have to lower shit. I get what I want.
You sure
Well,
do.
I'll tell you what. You
Go
want
ahead,
me.
Nakia.
You want me, and you can have me, Nakia. I will deliver myself to you.
I don't want you, Wanzer.
Yes, you do.
I don't want you. No, I don't.
Yes, you do,
You don't
Nakia.
No.
You want me?
Deal breaker.
You
You're the
want
deal
me?
breaker.
You want me? You want? Get the fuck out of here.
One thing I can say, nobody's come on this show and said, I'll take one.
Nakia wants
said no.
me. Nakia wants me.
Nakia said
Yeah.
no.
She said she'd give him a try. She'd take a snap out of it.
Thank you, baby girl.
Nakia, I'll take my drawers off at the door. I promise.
They overtop his jeans. Anyway, give your information, baby girl.
Hey, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Love My Neighbor Foundation. Also, my personal is Miss Haley H, MSHAYLEYH on Instagram.
What is HMS?
What you say?
Haley.
Haley.
You know that's how heavy on my phone. Haley.
Okay.
But I have it in small print. Anyway, give your information.
I got a phone call.
Oh, phone call. Call it. What's your name? We calling from?
Nakia, call back.
This
to my number.
DJ out there Vegas, man.
DJ out there,
What's
Vegas.
up,
What do now?
DJ?
Uh-oh.
I can't call it. Look, let me say it like this. Like one of the funniest comedians said, man. He said,
Oh,
look,
thank you.
if
What I say? What I say?
Nigga, I ain't never seen the Speedy stand up to even know nothing. He said, but listen, what he said was, if we going somewhere special, like a comedy show, Blockbuster, the movie, some shit like that, I'll open the door for you. But bitch, if we just going to the grocery store, you better get your ass in the car before you get left. Nobody got time to be playing with your goddamn ass.
Yeah, get in the
Shout
car.
out J.J. Williams.
Never heard of him. Anyway,
Never heard of nigga J.J. Williams.
I'm
Hilarious.
fucking
You
you.
can't
I
follow
know
him.
Jay, nigga.
I'm about to say, you can't go up after him, nigga. I know that much.
He can't fuck with me. Stop that. So you gotta stop.
Nigga said,
You gotta broaden your
I-
horizon
I-
on comics, nigga.
Who is JJ
Nigga.
Williams?
He had,
I'm saying,
he had a
nigga, you can't-
TV show. He started off as a young kid.
He's funny as
Funny dude.
hell.
He's funny.
But listen, the thing
funny
about
to me.
relationships, niggas, don't do that, Speedy. Don't
Yeah.
start no shit.
Come on,
You
Lil
can't-
JJ.
You'll take an L.
Bruh.
But listen,
Bring him
the
to the
way-
table then. Who you think? Who you think funnier than me? Name one.
Speedy.
Name
Look,
one, nigga. That's what I thought.
All you
Arnett J.
Who?
Arnett
J.
J.
I can follow Ernest J. Everybody you name, I can follow with no problem.
J.J. Williamson.
Come
You
on,
can't
stop,
go
stop.
up
Yeah,
after.
follow him to the bathroom.
That's Wanzer.
You got to take a piss too, dog.
Drinks went right through me, dog.
Exactly. But look, when it comes to relationships, my thing is always the way you start is the way you got to end. So if you start off with money, with tricking and stuff like that, the bro gonna always expect you, pay for every meal, pay all the rent, you know what I'm saying? Pay for my hair, nails, feet, all of that shit, and then you're gonna be doing that for the rest of the relationship. But if you come in, most men don't come in with prerequisites, you know what I'm saying? Why am I gonna sit here and do all of this for a broad that got 2 baby daddies and won't shut up when I told her to shut up?
she got something to say back when I say be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Good point. They got it.
Like, why am I doing all
Two
this?
kids. I ain't got no baby daddy.
But the other part you got.
But you don't listen though. But you definitely don't listen, huh?
He's like, no.
You definitely got all the
I
answers.
need sometimes. That's something that I need. I need to be able to tell my woman, just shut up. Can you shut up? Like, just shut up. Like, be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
No, stay with the
If
shut
I
up.
can't do-
Shut up.
Or not even just that.
Mind you, you done went through all of these fucked up relationships. Niggas done all it. Nigga done open the door for you, but it used to go upside your head every Tuesday and Friday. And now you think you gonna get your life together with me? I'm the one. I gotta open doors. All of these niggas, they wouldn't even take you on a date, and they was still getting the draw. You telling me I gotta open doors and motherfucking put my jacket over a puddle so you can get through it? No, that's what we not doing. You know what I'm saying? And
it sound like you got COVID, nigga.
He sound like
and I need to say, like I said, I'm not. I need your half of the rent. You know what I'm saying? I need some dates too. I need, you know what I mean? Because just like little things like Father's Day, like we go hard on Mother's Day. Father's Day come around and you don't get anything, nothing. Like, come on, like we not. I'm not doing that no more. Like,
you get some socks.
I need it all.
Yeah, you get them socks from the homeless shelter.
Goddamn right, I'm bitter. Fuck you mean?
Hey DJ, we gotta go. Much as we love talking to you,
Yes, you breaking it down, DJ.
and we know you got a lot of time on your hands since you ain't got your Hellcat.
Yeah.
It's crazy how many times you call.
That nigga on Craigslist right now looking at cars.
Well, you can't follow Shucky Ducky though, nigga. You can't go up after TK Kirkland, nigga. I know that
yes,
much.
I can.
That was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
Just stay with Shucky Ducky.
Speedy's got a hair appointment, so we gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them plugs in. Get them plugs in. He gonna come tomorrow with orange hair, nigga.
You got a hair dye appointment.
Hey, Nick, when he show up with that pink hair, Nick, whoop his ass.
He better not come here with no damn pink hair.
Speedy's got to get his locks dried out.
Catch me at A.Laughs on IG and at the No Name Podcast. We'll be here tomorrow.
Funny show.
Speedy gonna come in here next week with them little silver pins in his head.
Oh my goodness. It looked like a satellite dish.
Smacks, give you information, please.
He said, please.
Yeah. Before you close the door, please.
Nigga, before you finish killing yourself.
Give you information.
All social media platforms at It's Keith Dean. All social media platforms at It's
Did you just taste yourself,
Keith
nigga?
Dean.
It's disgusting.
Like, wait,
You just tasted
like,
yourself.
That was a LL Cool J take.
Yeah, he was like,
Follow me. I'm not gonna lick my lips. Y'all can just follow me at my name at Anthony Wanzer.
No, we will not.
That's Anthony
don't even know who Anthony is.
WANZER.
Wow.
Also known as
On all
Wanzer.
platforms. I want y'all to follow me. goddammit.
And if you need a watch,
And if you need a watch, you guys please go to tiluxwatches.com, TILUX watches.com, and get yourself a fine timepiece.
How do you sponsor them watches if them same watches that you was trying to sell are still there?
What do you mean? Still
you about
where?
to fuck up. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything.
Is not.
Don Ray Caldwell on Facebook.
What'd you say? Who name?
Don Ray Caldwell.
Who is Don Ray?
Donald Ray.
Junior.
That nigga name. His
That's
middle.
it. All you got, Don Ray.
This
Don Ray.
nigga name.
This nigga was.
This middle name is Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Speedy was named in the Motown
Don't forget
era.
Big Comedy Show tomorrow going down at
the Sugar Bank
Sugar Bank.
Ooh.
You know it's downtown.
tomorrow,
Or
205
not that far.
Southwestern
I don't know why I
Avenue.
keep saying downtown.
The sugar,
It's close by.
bank. I heard about the Sugar Shack, but not the Sugar
Yeah, we
Bank.
be
At
come
the
through, man.
Sugar Bank.
It's got Precious.
You got
It's
no.
got
That's
yeah.
an old flyer.
comedian Speedy,
What time?
K-Dot, Precious, and Keon Williams.
And Mark Howard and
I gotta
JT.
watch.
I don't know
I
if
gotta
they're
watch
gonna
the
be- are they
game.
gonna be on
So
there?
I'll be there
Okay.
after the game.
The game is tonight.
No, it's
not.
tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Damn, I missed the game. Fuck these motherfuckers.
So
Anyway.
sad.
Hey, hold
Sucks
up.
to be you.
So, Wanzer, I don't know if anybody's seen Wanzer's Instagram.
Let's
What's
see.
on it?
Y'all
What's
remember
on
the dude, I'm not gay no more?
Yeah.
Mhm.
He on your page?
So,
Oh,
this
yeah.
nigga posted a video of the I'm not gay no more dude. He
Yes.
just bought a new house. So I could not stop
Wanzer,
laughing.
I
This is
just
the video.
wanted-
He like, I just got a
Wanzer.
new house for my future girl.
For my future woman.
I watched the whole video. This dumb nigga at the end of it, he gonna text me back.
It's
and
this
say,
guy.
That nigga still gay.
He said he did.
Oh, while I was dead.
Dude, I watched that thing like 1,000 times. That
Me
shit is
too.
so
He
funny.
likes seafood.
Yeah, he still got that list. That list is still
It was that
serious.
guy.
Nick, he said, I'm just paying for my house for my new woman. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
funny.
He went to his man voice. Yeah, I said, for my new woman.
Oh my, I was dead. I watched that about 10 times. I could not
All right.
stop
That's
laughing.
funny.
So we will be here Friday for Freaky Friday.
We will
also
not
too,
be.
Also too, if you're a karaoke fan, that we're doing the karaoke. You're gonna come
Comedy
through.
karaoke?
Yeah,
I
so
know a
When?
couple
When,
people
on
coming
Friday?
through
That's going to be Friday.
yeah, we're going Freaky Friday at first, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
shit,
we'll
nigga.
get to the karaoke.
Yeah, get the karaoke.
It's Freaky Friday and singing time.
You know,
Yeah.
I
you know
only-
your
I-
people love karaoke.
Smacks only sings
Oh.
on Wednesdays.
Are you
Filipino
gonna come?
love karaoke.
Haley?
I only sing
Are
on
you gonna come?
Wednesdays.
I am not going to be here.
And you have a great radio voice. I don't know if anybody ever told you.
Haley.
You do.
did.
Yeah,
Back
you-
in the
you
You
day.
could
do
also
radio.
get $10.99 a
Face.
minute for that voice. Tell me your problems.
Nigga, I was like,
Oh. What is that in your hand, mister?
Is that your big boy?
My.
Shout out to my partner in crime, my son Nick, who I could not do the show without. I tried.
We could experiment.
Yeah, we can see what I.
Cool.
I mean, it's like two buttons up there.
Nick
like,
said,
cool.
Nick said, cool.
I'm watching Nick do it. He don't hit but two buttons. Then he a fake and do a twirl and a nod. It's on pop. It's on.
Yeah,
pop.
but he unplugs all the wires when he leaves.
Take all the color off of it.
Take all the color codes off.
Thank you, Haley, for hanging out with us. I know you normally don't do this, but you were fun.
Hanging
I
out
was
Haley.
bullied into doing it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, we.
Hanging out Haley. Okay.
If you get